The corrections officer strike across New York State now enters its 16th day. Today, hundreds of officers and supporters took their message to Albany. WENY's Scott Brubaker here to break down the rally, and he also heard from an Elmira CEO today who's still on the line picketing. Scott?
Good evening, Nick. Despite threats of termination, thousands of correction officers remain on strike tonight. Hundreds of them rallied in Albany today with support of local lawmakers in their calls for action.
Hold the line! Hold the line! Hold the line! Hold the line!
Repealing the HALT Act, better working hours, and safer working conditions. These continue to be sticking points for striking corrections officers who made their way to the state capitol today. They were joined by some state lawmakers, including State Senator Tom Elmira, siding with the striking officers.
But I can tell you, we're strong, we're standing with you, and we're going to help you get the job done.
The support from Elmira comes as several strikers say they are ready to get back to work. We talked to an officer in Elmira today who asked not to be on camera. He says the changes asked for will not only positively affect the officers, but the incarcerated population as well.
Hopefully that we can get our message heard to Albany and actually have an active voice in Albany to try to make positive changes in the facilities for not just ourselves, but for the incarcerated individuals up there also.
Officers on strike in Elmira tell us they are hopeful about today's rally at the state capitol, saying support from the community and local elected leadership helped them to stay on the picket lines for another day.
The jobs that you all do are probably the toughest, dirtiest, nastiest jobs of any in law enforcement. And you've done it with pride, and you're proud to be here today, and I am proud to stand with you.
Now, officers have been on strike for the same amount of time as the statewide prison strike in 1979. That strike lasted 16 days. Nick?